So what do you say to the theory that you kind of got to swim with the sharks to make change? You can't stand on a boat and yell at the sharks. You got to dive in and swim with the sharks to really make change from within.
I say it in a few ways because that's, some people say that same thing, like, we have to infiltrate the system in order to overcome the system. Okay, I've heard that. There are people for different plays, people in different positions on the playing field. I get that. It does exist. It is true. Here's the reality, however. You will never change the system of white supremacy. Let's make that clear. It is itself, in itself, its purpose, its goal. Now, if you want to go inside of it to get certain things to help your people, is it possible? Sure. But if your intent is to go inside of it to try to change it,
can't change people.
That will not work. And that's a problem we have. Too many of our people are trying to go in it, and rather than getting the knowledge, information that you can learn from the successful moves, what you should do, rather than getting that, bringing it back to your people, multiplying it and building us up, that's good. But if you try to go in there and change it and, well, no, we can, give them a moral appeal. Let's do some race education.
Yeah, that's true.
They taught you how much they hate you. And when I say they, I'm saying the group at the top, which includes some black folks who hate themselves and their own people. It ain't just white devils anymore. It's black devils, brown devils, yellow devils. It's people in all these different cultures doing things that devalue and destroy their own people. So we can't just point over there because we killing ourselves too now. So what's up with that? I can't just point over here. It's like, no. Take some accountability. Yes, we know what you do. You the classic one. You the classic devil. We know. You the chief of that. But we also are doing it too. So now we got to take responsibility and handle our own business as well. This is family business. And we have to take care of ourselves. We have to build up our own people, take accountability. And that way other people will respect us more because they see, okay, you know what? We can't mess with them because they're now taking care of themselves. So they shouldn't do it to us in the first place, but we also shouldn't do it to ourselves in the first place.
And not just that, if we got to a place where they couldn't do it to us because we were a solid unit.
Absolutely.
It would change everything.
Absolutely. No other culture, you were talking about this when it comes to rap. You say y'all talk tough in rap. That's rap talk. Very bold point you made because it's a very factual point. All that tough talk is one thing. Until you get in the grit, you get around the bricks and the hood and the boroughs, and then you start seeing how this is real. There are people out here watching this show in real life who really deal with this stuff. And it's not a game, it's not a joke, it's not something they heard in rap, it's they grew up in it. I was raised with Crips and Bloods in my family. That's what I was born and raised in Compton, California, Richland Farms. That's Farm Dog, Compton, Crip. Right next door to that is Nutty Block. Next door to that is Spooktown. This is where I grew up at. This is where I was raised in. So it's like, I know it from the experience of being in it with my family. I know it, not from what I saw. Right. So when you dealing with people like that who really come from it, you can't play with them. And they also know who is legit and who's fake because of how you talk, how you move. On the internet, a whole bunch of chains. Oh yeah, you clearly ain't from the hood. Some people just, never had nothing. So I like to floss what I got because I never had nothing. I get that. But then some people talk a little too much, and it's like, you don't have too much experience. Not really, because you would move a little more wise. You didn't have a big homie that was educating you too well. What year did you get put on or put off? Whatever. It's like a lot of different street political, jargons and terminologies. But the reality is, we have to be very careful about what we do, what we portray, what we put out. Especially when you say swim with the sharks and blah blah blah. I'm not one of those.
Yes,
I'm not.
Kinda.
No.
Let me explain. Maybe indirectly. You just said, yo, I've been in CDC.
Oh yeah,
Look,
yeah. I get what you mean on that.
They ain't know I was there, but I was in there. I'm polying with the knowers.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? I'm sitting in there. My colleagues, I saw you on the panel up there talking with the people that knew what the fuck they was talking about. I saw it. So you are, whether directly or indirectly, swimming with the sharks to get the information to come back and bring it home.
Absolutely. I get you on that point. And here's the difference. I don't swim with the sharks trying to be equal with the sharks.
Try not to, yeah.
And I also let the sharks know, and they see me, I'm bigger than a shark. And they see he's not trying to be like me. He's letting me know up front.
I'm going to respect you. I'm going to respect, yeah.
We both swimming, all right? We know who the real enemy is. We both have a goal here. We all trying to eat. But listen, I'm getting my food to bring it back. You're getting it to eat for yourself. I just want to make this clear. And so I don't hide it. I let it be known up front. And they respect that. No. A lot of white folks who roll, they respect it because I speak the same way in front of them. No, I don't trust white people as a group. I never will. But I appreciate the information that you give. There's some good. That. No, but you see what I mean? But I gotta be real. There's good white individuals do good for our people. Hell, the people who gave me the data in 2015 about the MMR shot were white folks, 2 white women.
MMR.
You see what I'm saying? I had to give it up to them. Like, wait a minute. Brother, without that information being brought to your brother, and then I brought it to Minister Abdul Malik Saeed Muhammad, also known as Minister Tony Muhammad, Western Regional Minister of the Nation of Islam, and then we brought it to Minister Farrakhan.
Light-skinned dude?
No. Oh. No, I don't know what you, there's a couple of them, I don't know. But brought that information to Minister Tony, and then we brought it to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Then he brought it to the world at the 20th year anniversary of the Million Man March that was broadcasted to literally over 4 billion people in over 42 countries via C-SPAN, to where people became aware that the Tuskegee experiment was nothing compared to what's really going on with the March shot long before COVID. It was 2 white women that did that. See, so I can't lie. It's like, no. I gotta give them their credit. So there are some white people doing some good things because they really hate what their ancestors did. They're trying to escape damnation, gotta be honest with you. What goes around comes around. A lot of people like, I ain't trying to get that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just facts. All right, so that's the point, right? So the reality is, again, we just have to make it very honest and very clear. Let people know what we in here for. That's all, if we're really about it. I don't go into any area without letting them know, this is what I'm here for.
This is my objective.
I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to take anything away from you in a negative way, but I have to help my people. I have to.
No Joe Budden.